Hello guys, welcome to this video. Today I brought you a build, this Warlock solar build which will scorch and ignite enemies like it's nothing. They will be exploding wherever you go. Just you will see how it's working. And for this build, as you can see, I'm doing this lost sector. This lost sector has arc shields only and two void enemies also, those minotaurs. So I was using only solar weapons and I was just using my kinetic shotgun, nothing else. And this build makes conditional finality so great, like you can use it in anything with this build. So I'll show you what we are doing. As you can see in this lost sector, I just killed these anti-barriers without an anti-barrier mod, and I'm still 15 power level below. So yeah, that is actually crazy. That is actually good. I'm just freezing them, igniting them, using my heavy, freezing them, and yeah, boom, finisher. And if you have armor charge, so yeah, we'll get into that. How we are making enemies ignite and how we are scorching them. So let's pop into the build. I'm using Daybreak. This super I prefer with this build because we are using Dawn Chorus here, and Dawn Chorus is very much needed for this build because of the scorch damage it gives and melee. It refunds our melee energy also each time we scorched damage a target. So yeah. So let's see what we are using. We are using Phoenix type. Dive to the ground and create a burst of solar light that goes nearby allies. Guys, this is very important. You have to use Phoenix type because while heat rises is active, you gain restoration while diving and scorch targets upon landing. So whenever you land, you will scorch targets in a certain radius, which will scorch them, and you will have some scorch stacks increased. Then you are using Strafe Glide, and on our third melee ability, we are using Celestial Fire. Sends out a spiral of 3 explosive solar energy blasts, scorching targets with each hit. So each hit will scorch them. So use it, and we are using Firebolt grenades. So Firebolt grenade became so great this season because of the artifact mods we have, and those artifact mods are one is Flare Up. Firebolt grenades apply more scorch stacks. Damaging a combatant with a fireball grenade spawns a fire spike near them. So we need fire spite in this build. So we have armor charge also. And rain of firebolts. You will have always 2 firebolt grenades equipped when you use this artifact mod. So on our aspects we are using heat rises. Why we are using heat rises is we will always be in the air, even if we are using shotgun, we are going to be in air because we are using Phoenix type, and we can Phoenix type whenever we are low and we feel like, yeah, we just Phoenix type all the time and we get our restoration. We go to the cover and yeah, survive. So on our second aspect we are using Touch of Flame, which will increase target search radius and maximum target count for our firebolt grenades. So heat rises I'm also using because final blows while airborne increase the duration of heat rises and grant melee energy, which is very great for this build. You will be scorching them, very great. You will be building scorching stacks and igniting them with firebolt grenades, so you have a bigger explosion. On our fragments, we are using Ember of Sieging. Your class ability recharges faster when you scorch targets, so you will have your Phoenix type much faster with this fragment. On our second, we are using Ember of Mercy. When you revive an ally, you and other nearby allies gain restoration. Picking up a Fire Sprite grants restoration. So we are picking Fire Sprite because Firebolt is spawning Fire Sprite. So we are picking Fire Sprite, we are getting armor charge, and we are also getting restoration if you are using this fragment. On our third one, we are using Ember of Searing. Defeating scorched targets grants melee energy and creates a Fire Sprite. So we have three ways to create fire sprite. So we have lot of survivability in this build, and as we are getting closer to every enemy, in igniting them with our shotgun, it will create a fire sprite. So it is great, right? On our fourth, we are using Ember of Char. Your solar ignition spreads scorch to affected targets. This is only for a shotgun because it just ignites targets on the second shot, and whenever we ignite the target, all the targets nearby it will be scorched. Like in the radius, in a certain radius, they will be scorched because of this fragment. So let's go into our mods, what we are using. as you guys know, I told you we're using Dawn Chorus, and yeah, how did I forgot the name? Okay. Your daybreak projectile scorch targets to scorch on contact. Your scorch effects deal more damage. You gain a small amount of melee energy each time your scorch effects damage a target. So we are scorching targets very often, so we will get our melee energy. We are going to have more scorch effect damage. So yeah. So the mods we are using, I'm using two special ammo finder and one kinetic siphon. For the shotgun, we are only playing with the shotgun in this build. Alright, and on our gauntlets, we are using firepower. Your grenade final blows create orb of power, so we have some orb of power also. We have impact induction, causing damage with a melee attack reduces your grenade cooldown. We are using bolstering detonation, grants class ability energy when you cause damage with a grenade, so we will have our phoenix type back very often. On our chest armor, we are using concussive dampener and stasis reserves. You can use, if you're using two heavies, like I was using before in the video I was using this, but I would prefer use this rocket launcher if you have it leveled up with demolitionist and chunker. I haven't leveled it up yet, I will level it up soon. So yeah, we test with this also. And this on our leg armor we are using recuperation, stasis weapon surge, two of them. On our class item we are using time dilation, distribution, and this is very important because it will give us special ammo. You will run out of special ammo even if you're using these two mods. Like sometimes it happens, it won't drop. So that's why we're using when you have 3 armor charge, 3 stacks of armor charge, you use a finisher and 2 special ammo bricks will drop for you and you will have special ammo back again. So this is what the build is, and we are scorching and igniting them indefinitely, and we are unkillable because of phoenix type and heat resist. So yeah, that's how this build works, guys. And if you like this build, if you find this video helpful, please give my channel a like and subscribe so I can get you more builds, much better builds like this. And yeah, thanks Guardians, GG's.